Hi once again, and welcome to video number 4 in this series of 7 on how to plan your significant personal change. Today we're going to talk about leverage. I think it was Archimedes who said famously that if you could give him a place to stand and a lever long enough, he would be able to move the earth. And this video is all about finding that place to stand, finding that lever that's long enough, and finding them from your existing resources, from the things that you already are doing or that you've done in the past. So in the first 3 videos we looked at the purpose, we looked at the target, planning your goal, we looked at the compass, deciding where you are and what direction you needed to head in, and we looked at the prize, what's going to motivate you to move from where you are now to where you want to be. And now we're going to do a little bit of a shift and talk more about the process rather than the place you're going to end up. So the first step in that is to look at leverage. We all have a daily routine. We all have things that we do every day. We clean our teeth, we wash, we put our clothes on. Most of us probably go somewhere to do the work that we do, or in the course of the work that we do. Perhaps if you're somebody who works inside the home, you may go shopping, get some supplies of food. All of us have routines, and when we're making change, it's important to hook onto those routines, to make those existing routines something that helps us forward, something that helps us move towards our goal. And there are a number of ways that we can do that. In the ebook that accompanies this course, you'll see the very useful welcoming practice. That's a way of managing emotions, a very effective way of managing emotions. And in my early days of using the welcoming practice, what I did was in the shower in the morning, I would take that time when I was relaxed, when I wasn't doing anything particularly mentally challenging, to just take myself through the welcoming practice and say, welcome anger, welcome fear, welcome sadness, welcome guilt, just to get myself in the habit of welcoming those emotions when they came up. And what I found was that during the day, if somebody cut me off in traffic, if my computer wouldn't boot up, if I was crossing a pedestrian crossing and I heard a squeal of brakes, in that moment I'd be able to just naturally say, welcome whatever emotion I was feeling, anger, fear, whatever it might be, and acknowledge it, let it go, move on. So this kind of cultivating positive habits, cultivating thoughts that lead towards your goal in the structure of your daily life. Very, very powerful. Something else that I often do is when I'm commuting, I listen to audio, to various kinds of audio on my iPod. I listen to audio books. I listen to music, which is very calming. And what I find is listening to the calming music means I'm a very calm driver now. And even when the other weekend I forgot to take my iPod with me, and I was driving, and I was very calm because I'm now in the habit of being very calm in the car because I listen to this very calming music. The other thing that you can build on, as well as your daily habits, is your existing history, the things that you've already done, you've already achieved, the changes you've already made. You can use those as a platform to build forward on. When I see clients in my health coaching and hypnotherapy practice, I always go through a history with them, and I ask them about things like anxiety, things like depression, other issues that they might have or might have had in the past. And very often they'll say, oh yes, I did have that problem, but I overcame it, and it's behind me now. And I always pick up on that, and I always say, that's really good, because that gives you a really good platform to build on, having been through that process of overcoming a significant challenge in your life. That puts you in a really good position to make this change that you're planning now. So you can think back on a challenge that you met in the past, something that you've achieved, and use that as a base. And in fact, in my ebook, I talk a little bit about using a memory like that deliberately, creating, cultivating that positive feeling, bringing it back by a deliberate process and linking that to a signal which brings back that positive space, if you like, into your life when you need it. So the seeds of success already exist in what you're doing right now. And the success that you're having now is, in turn, a foundation for further success in the future. So the two questions on the leverage worksheet, the worksheets accompany the emails. Firstly, what are you doing already that you can use to help you towards your goal? And secondly, what has helped you change in the past? So, my worked example, the exercise. What am I already doing? Well, I'm already taking some time. At the end of the day, I sit with my wife and we watch TV. So during that period, I could be doing my exercises. And what have I already done? What have I done in the past? Well, in the past, I've been successful in some exercise programs. I've been successful in making other changes in my life. I can look back on those and use them as a stepping stone, as a jumping off point, as a platform for further success. So, next video, we'll look at tools and resources that you can use to move you forward. These leverage ones are some of the tools, but there are other tools in your life which you can use to move you towards your goal. We'll look at that next time. Once again, if you're for some reason not signed up for the emails that accompany these videos, please do so, and the link is below. You get some very significant bonuses. You get links out to other material. You get my ebook, which is well worth having, and you get the worksheets that I refer to in the videos. Look forward to talking with you again soon.